Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, November 22nd, and it's day 5. We have a few birthdays to recognize over the weekend. We've got Jasper in grade 6, Sansa in grade 4, Eleanor in kindergarten. So happy birthday, all of you. You are going to have a great weekend, hopefully we're celebrating your birthday in some way. Come on down for your birthday prize. We have soloist concert practice at first recess today. So make sure if you're a soloist in the Christmas concert, please come at first recess for your practice. Also, I wanted to talk about the snow. The snow is exciting. You know what? I even must admit, I'm tempted when I see snow. I think, ooh, how am I going to be able to pack this to create some kind of snowball? I think that in my mind. But you know what? I was talking with the grade 2s, and it turns from fun, and then it becomes fun, and then all of a sudden it becomes not fun. And that's exactly what happened in school yesterday. There were many people that got snow in their faces, down their necks, and it was mixed with like wood chips and sand, and it really turned out that so many people in the end were not having fun at all. So I am going to say that we are not going to be throwing snow at recess. And that's a very important thing to follow, because we want to make sure everyone feels safe at school and comfortable and cared for. And many people didn't yesterday when it involved the snow. We have another announcement for Bullying Awareness Week, Friendship Friday. So a few ways to be a good friend who loves others as Christ loved us is to be inclusive by welcoming others to join our activities and groups. We don't have to be friends necessarily to be friendly. We can be friendly with everybody at school. Actually, we need to be friendly with everybody at school. And you know what? Part of that is, even if that somebody maybe bugs you or you don't always like how that person behaves, they're still allowed to join the games as long as they're not trying to change the game. And as long as they're willing to play along with the rules that are of the game and they're willing to be kind to other people, then yes, they are allowed to join. The answer is always yes here at our school when it comes to playing games. Being a role model. So this might be a little bit more for junior highs, but this can be all the way from grade 1, kindergarten to junior high. Being a role model for pro-social behavior. So what does that mean? It means showing kindness, showing respect, and showing empathy for others. That means like really looking into people's eyes and imagining what it's like. Pastor Fred always talks about walking a mile in other people's shoes. You know what? I often, when I'm out at recess, I'm looking for people who look like they're all by themselves. So we can walk with those people or sit near them because, they may be targets, or they may have a reason that they're by themselves. And maybe that reason is that they don't feel cared for. So finding those people and getting connected with them so they do feel cared for and connected. Get involved with bully prevention at school or in the community. I know I've had to be an upstander in the community when I sense there's a power imbalance and somebody appears to be having less power and not feeling good about that. Remember the important role of an upstander, right? Being not just a bystander, but being an upstander who prevents bullying. So finally, to celebrate Friendship Friday, a treat has been purchased by the school for each student, and it'll be handed out at some point today by the teachers. And for people who have food allergies, there will be an alternative. So make sure that you let your teachers know and remind them, but I know that they all know who needs what. So yeah, that's to celebrate Friendship Friday. Finally, good word of the day. I won't go into much detail because we talked a lot about Friendship Friday. No one is beyond the reach of God's love. If everybody can please rise to say the Lord's Prayer with me. Remove your hats. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Have a fantastic Friday, everyone.